Salvage items aren't always large pieces like doors and tubs. One can create that same shabby chic feeling with small hardware accents throughout the home.
When putting together authentic hardware, whether it's doorknobs or some faucets or even something as simple as some old hinges or some towel rails, certainly as easily as anybody can go to the flea markets or even salvage yards and find these things. However, it can be quite complex, whether it's as simple as finding the right screws, in the case of the doorknob, to find the mechanism that goes inside the door itself. When you come to a store like this, all of that's done for you, so you can really focus on just the aesthetics of what you want and know that you're going to have the experienced help that really can help you put this whole thing together.
As Rachel has learned firsthand, finding the proper small mechanisms to work with larger salvaged items like doors is facilitated at places like Liz's.
So this is obviously your door handle section, and I must say in my history I have bought a lot of door handles from the flea markets that I get home and it's like, this isn't here, that's not here, and the order that you have these things in is astonishing. I mean, just the work I can imagine of gathering it all.
Well, it is painstakingly maintained, and we are always attempting to match the original knob with the original plate.
Liz outlines criteria to keep in mind when shopping for salvaged glass doorknobs.
First off would be just to look at the glass and make sure that it's not chipped.
Okay.
And then if you remember back in the section in the plumbing, it's the same issue as to the threading on the inside of the door knob shank. In this case, if it's really stripped, then this bar won't fit correctly inside,
So
and
don't
it'll
buy
be
it.
stripped. Don't buy it.
Okay.
And the last thing that I look for is whether these are firmly attached to one another. You can sometimes feel that they're a little bit loose, and once that begins to happen, I have been told you can squirt some glue inside of it and it'll hold, but I think it'll only hold for a very short period of time and eventually will go.
From doorknob spindles and set screws to mortise lock boxes and door plates, all the necessary elements are conveniently located in organized stores such as this one.
Now the largest category by far seems to be your metal door handles, but you seem to have a huge array of different types of designs and actual metals in themselves, yeah?
Well, that's true. There is stamped pressed iron, which this is one of those, and then it goes into a heavier, denser material, cast iron.
So what this would be, I mean, it's heavy.
Cast iron, yes.
Okay.
You can always feel the difference based on the weight.
Okay, okay.
And then the same is for brass.
Deciding to replate a metal piece or to leave it as is a personal choice.
Well, in some cases, we actually choose not to strip it because of the color that it has been painted about 50 or 75 years ago. This one has a great greenish patina. This
pink.
side has the pink,
Yes.
and it's right up your alley.
Very shabby chic.
White porcelain knobs offer another choice in door hardware. Their clean appearance lends a classic feel to a vintage look. Whether it be bathroom fixtures or door hardware, these subtle antique touches embody the shabby chic ideals of beauty and function.
There's just something about these details that even if you choose only to do 5 or 6 things in your house in the restoration process,
It will definitely add
yeah.
just that little bit
Yeah.
of touch that
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Yeah, so this is definitely something that you have to do.